Alright, so we're going to look at number 48. I got an email asking for help in solving it. This is a little bit of a tricky problem because there's actually no real numbers attached to it except for the value of k. But the situation is there's an elephant and you're pushing the elephant with a force of Fa, but the force is not enough to get the elephant out of whatever trap or situation he's in. So you have to exert some extra forces, and both of these forces are equal to F. And what the question is asking you to find is, what is the ratio of F to Fa if the value k is 2? So from the first thing, since they tell you that FB and FC are equal to each other and they're equal to this value F that you don't know, the next thing they tell you is that for the situation where the elephant is being pulled by the three forces, the net force that is being felt, meaning the sum of all the forces that is pushing this elephant, is equal to k times Fa, and then they tell you k is 2. So basically all these three forces added together should equal to twice that of Fa. But that doesn't mean that the forces are half as strong as Fa, because these forces have y components, so you got to take that into account. The net force in the y, meaning all the forces in the y, are going to cancel out and equal to 0. Since FB and FC are both pointing at 20 degrees and the y component of FB points up and the y component of FC points down, they're going to cancel out. And so we don't have to worry about that because the elephant's just being pushed forward. So if we try to write it in an equation, we have this. The x component of A plus the x component of B plus the x component of C is equal to twice that of the original force A. And we don't really need to say the x component of A because A is acting in the x direction, so we can just literally have just called it Fa plus the x component of B plus the x component of C. And then if we subtract Fax from both sides, we kind of get this equation here. So the x component of B plus the x component of C is equal to the force A. Now the way you find the x component of B is you take the magnitude, which what they told us is F, times cosine of 20 using trig, plus the magnitude of F cosine of 20 will give you the x component of C, and when you add them together you should get the force A. So when you clean it up, F cosine 20 plus F cosine 20 equals 2F cosine 20 equals A. So if we divide both sides by Fa, just like an equation, we can say F over Fa times 2 cosine 20 equals 1, which means F over Fa is equal to 1 over 2 cosine 20. And you can type in your calculator, I didn't bother doing that, and you can actually get what the actual ratio is. So you type in your calculator 1 divided by 2 cosine 20, and you will get your answer there.